land. Uh, hey there, YouTube world. Welcome to my messy garage. Over here is the layout as it currently stands. And I'm starting to collect. I've got three engines now. I want to add more. I don't even know how many pieces of rolling stock I've got. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's another 8 behind there and some more other places. So I'm accumulating more and more. And what I want to do is build a display case to put them on. And you can see where that guy right there, who we euphemistically call Fred the Pheasant, he's going to get moved someplace else. I'm going to put a 20 by 32, so 20 high by 32 long, inch and a half, 2 inch sticking out from the wall display case with a sheet of polycarbonate as a cover. Either it's going to hinge up, or I'm going to have it slide open, or it may slide this way. I haven't figured that out yet. But I thought we'd do a little live streaming, and tonight we will take, we'll come around here. There's the new car, new to us car anyhow. Oh, hang on the tripod. Hang on tripod. There we go. Kind of give you a little flavor for what we're doing. So I've got this Italian G10 Flex Track. It's just like your Atlas. I forget the code. It's either code 80 or code 100. But a guy was going out of business because he was retiring, which is a good reason. And he was selling off his old stock. It's new stock. It's just been um, in his back room for a couple of years. So I got it for $5 uh, per section. And I got 10 sections, so $50. Not a bad deal. Went to the big box store, picked up some 1/2 inch by 2 and some 1/2 inch by 1. These might be a 1/2 inch by 2, and this is 1/2 inch by 3. Yeah, because it's nominal. And also some 1/4 inch by uh, 2, and it's all poplar. And then I also picked up some 1/4 inch squares, which are probably maple, some sort of hardwood, and a chunk of molding, which is just a corner mold. And the plan is that on the bottom, I'll have this rail, and then the heavier stuff obviously will come off like to the back side here, and then the thin shelves, I don't know if you can see past my arm, let's get it out of the shot. So like this, and I'll have like 5 of them, 20 inches tall. And on the front of each of these, I'm going to put the square. I don't know if you can see it. It's terrible. And that'll act like a little lip. And on the bottom piece down here, the plan is to put 2. One that'll be in by the track, that'll keep the trains from falling forward because I'll have a back panel. And then this will be wide enough, spaced out, that the plexiglass can slide in there. And hence, on the top, instead of repeating that, I will toenail that on there and leave a gap just wide enough for the plexiglass. It doesn't have to be structural. It's just going to keep it in place. I haven't figured out all the details on hardware or any of that. So all I'm going to do to start the build tonight, because this is going to be a if it doesn't rain after work build. So it'll take me a couple of weekends. I'm just going to move this wood out to the driveway away from the new car. Get the little orbital sander with 120 grit and knock off any of the gum left over. I haven't taken the stickers off of all this stuff. I need to do that. But the bigger planks, you can see it's poplar, but it's got some stringiness to it. Just need to take it off. So thought you guys wouldn't mind coming along for the ride, and we'll just see what happens. Anyhow, let's move this out to the driveway because I don't want to create any more dust than I have to in the garage. and we'll set her up right there. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's see if I can do this without dropping anything on the driveway and dinging it up any more than I need to. One side. And yeah, my driveway has a wicked slope to it. You get to see my fat ass. No construction boots for this guy. Let's see my bald head. Let's see what we can see. Get it lined up. Better. Cool beans. It's going to be loud, and it's going to be nothing getting built tonight, but we'll have some fun. Here we go. So right here, you can see that gumminess from where the price sticker was. I want to try and get that off, even though I'll probably put that down. I still want to get rid of it. So I haven't decided if I'm going to paint or stain this. Oh, there you go. Smooth like butter. I like poplar because it's kind of a soft hardwood. Now I got some paint from previous project on there. Let's get that off. No, looks like there's still a lot of residue from when I was painting something. So there you go. Just trying to knock off some of the fuzziness. I am by no means a carpenter, but I like to play one on the weekends. I don't think the thin stuff is going to need to get sanded. It has some pretty good edges. Yeah, let's see. I don't think this, other than maybe where the price sticker was. Some of this, the stickers came out pretty clean. but I'll still have to come back. Probably, like I said, I'll probably have to sand it all. This one's got a really rough edge. So I haven't decided if I'm going to paint it or stain it. Oh, that's me. I probably should have put a dust mask on before I started this. But let's see how sander does on this. I'm going to have to come in and remove all these by hand. Yeah, this is just pine. There goes the jet going to Charlotte overhead. Where is he? Yeah, he's still pretty high, cruising. The joys of living near an airport. Actually, I'm not that close. I'm like 45 minutes, an hour away. But it seems usually at night they start to route their jets that look like it was a 737 or an Airbus 321. Nice mid-size, reliable. Charlotte doesn't really route too many of their big airplanes this way. I don't know enough, but I'm guessing it's just the runways aren't oriented. Their big, long, heavy-duty runways are oriented in a different orientation, so they come in from different approach vector. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to put it on a nice sturdier chunk of wood. There we go. I am not a woodworker. I just stayed at the Holiday Inn Express yesterday. And if you're old enough to get that one, oh man, do I feel sorry for you. So that's it. I think I got to cut everything down next. So that's just going to be uh, get ourselves a piece of track. Get ourselves a tool from marking. What are we going to use? So, like I said, I am by no means a woodworker of renown. So I am just going to do like this. I got this, and I know I'm going to have. Now, can you see that on camera? Yeah, you can. Have two sides. Actually, now that I think about it, I'll probably toenail through this into this. So I think I want to give myself a little bit of space. That's what was the size of the plexiglass? 32. 32 should work real well. Yeah, I'm off camera. I'm back in the garage. Listen, like the plant, I'll either pre-stain it because wood glue tends to uh, not take stain, or I'm just going to paint it. More than likely, I'll paint it. So there's 32. That's the max coverage. And I probably want to come in a little bit from there. So if I go to 31, these are 29 inches long. So they're actually shorter than the Atlas. Great metric system. Yay. And yeah, no. I buy real tape measures. Inches only. No Euro units for me. But if you buy regular Flex Track, it's 29 and a half. If you get European Flex Track, it's let's get you an exact measurement here in real units. It's 28 and 3/4. So just like buying 2 liters of soda, they charge you the same amount as 2 liters. They're still charging you the same amount as like half a gallon, but they're shorting you. Yay! I'm so glad we decided to bring the metric system in the 70s. Ugh. So yeah. So my thought is, what I was saying before I got sidetracked on wimpy units. Yeah, I'm just looking now. The molding on this is pretty shitty too. I don't know. I can see why it didn't sell. For schnizzle. So maybe if I go, gives me a lot of play. 1, 2 inch and a half on either side. That could be kind of cool. Maybe I have it like an inch and you can either butt it up on one side and then put like a 3D print a tower on either end or something like that. Like it's yeah. I'll maximize. So if I'm at 32, I'll go right there, 31 and 3/4. That's gonna be my cut sign. All right, you guys don't want to watch me mess any more stuff up, and that's 17, 18 minutes. I just got a lot more sanding to do, and then some cutting, and I haven't decided if I'm going to cut tonight or not. Not really set up for it, but anyhow, uh, that's a good 18 minutes, and I really appreciate the one guy who stayed the whole way to watch me make a fool of myself, and keep an eye out for the video that shows the whole thing being made from scratch. Until next time, happy model railroading.